I'm Oriana Leo with Click on This, and I'm at the 42nd Annual Daytime Emmy Awards. Hi, Tyra! Hi! Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
I follow you on Instagram. I know what you're up to, and I feel like you're such a good example to young women and those of us that are even in the business and trying to get where we want to go.
I appreciate that.
What do you attribute your success to?
Definitely a great upbringing when it comes to my parents. I had 3 older sisters to look up to, and just a great circle of friends, you know. I always say there are people that are your dream makers or your dream breakers, and I surrounded myself with nothing but dream makers. You know, everyone constantly encouraging me, pushing me. My parents have a lot to say for that, you know, so yeah.
Are you a fan of daytime TV, and if so, what are your favorite shows?
Ooh, let's see. I watch The View a lot. Actually, every morning when we get ready, we watch The View. Of course, Access Hollywood Live, big fans. Gosh, what else? You know, I like the talk. I like all the talk because, you know, I come from radio, so I love to hear all the roundtable. Yes. To me, that's always a lot of fun because it's real life topics.
Would you want to be on a roundtable talk show?
You know, I had a chance to do the talk, and I absolutely loved it. So if they ever invite me back, I'd come with open arms.
Right. Do you have any advice for your younger self or for someone like me who wants to follow in your footsteps?
You know, I always feel like hard work will always pay off, you know, and it's consistency and perseverance. You got to just constantly beat at your craft, and you'll get better at anything that whether you're a painter, whether you're a writer, whether you're trying to be a TV host, practice makes perfect.
Well, have fun tonight, and thanks for stopping. It was so nice meeting you.
Very nice.
Thank you. It's really an honor to meet you.
Very kind.
I'd like to ask you about your thoughts on women in the business, because you've been so successful. You're an entrepreneur. What is your outlook right now for those of us up-and-comers?
I think it's tough. I really do. I think the competition has never been more fierce than it is right now. The challenge for women in the business is how do we continue to use our innate strengths, and how do we maintain our competitive advantage because of those strengths and stay in a place of gratitude, because that's what brings us abundance. And I think what happens is, you know, life pretty much is as we see it, and we get what we look for. If we look to be victims, we will become that. So I think we have to look to find the world as open fields for our successes. And when we do that, we bring the people into our worlds that can help us create it. Because as women, we are unstoppable, and we are inherently able to succeed in anything that we want to do. Sometimes we do get in our own way. Sometimes the world is in our way, but that's okay, because we just have to figure out a way around, through, under, and just to get that obstacle.
I couldn't agree more.
Right?
Now, what advice would you give your younger self, or to anyone that's up and coming? I mean, you kind of touched on this, but anything in particular?
You know, you're going to get there. Settle down. Don't take yourself so seriously. Being able to celebrate everyone else's victory and know that when someone else wins, that means your victory is there too. It doesn't take anything away from you when somebody else gets there. It just means good for her and that's for me. So when somebody gets something, instead of saying, oh, that should be me, or that could have been me, or now I can't get that because she has it, good for her and that's for me. So that's the frame, because jealousy and competition like that will just diminish your own journey. We all have our own journey. Take your time.
Fantastic advice.
Something, if you're passionate about it and if you're following your heart, I don't think you can go wrong.
Are you a fan of daytime TV, soaps, or talk?
For sure. And you know, Cameron Matheson just joined our team, so this is like totally his wheelhouse. He's covering for Entertainment Tonight, and he knows everybody on a first name basis, essentially. But yeah, like totally a fan of everybody here, totally a fan of the ladies of the talk. I know Joe Z, but he's presenting tonight and he's worked with us before, so it's fun.
Would you ever want to be on a roundtable talk show?
Why not? They have a good time. I love how they put different personalities together, and it's like anybody's guess what everybody's going to say, and you can totally showcase your personality. I think it'd be fun.
Do you have a dream project you haven't been able to do yet?
I think everybody does. You know, I think, I don't know exactly what it would be, but right now I'm living out my dream. I'm doing what I want to do, and at the same time, I have a great supportive partner, husband, and 2 beautiful children, so I couldn't be more blessed.
You're doing it all. Would you give yourself any advice, your younger self, before you kind of hit it big?
Don't sweat the small stuff and maybe relax a little bit. I've been working since I was 12, so I think I would just kind of like take a deep breath.
Yeah.
You know, if I could give advice to myself 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, just kind of like take a deep breath, relax. Yeah.
Thank you for the wise words and for stopping, and have fun tonight.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you.
Only old people watch me.
They love you. They're so loyal, that daytime audience. Tell me about that feeling of their loyalty.
I mean, look, they invite you into your homes. It's unlike a movie star. Denzel explained it to me. He said they have to buy a ticket, stand in line to come see me. They invite you to their house. You are like a relative of theirs.
Ooh, those are wise words.
So that's the difference.
Can you tell me your favorite daytime activity besides shooting on set?
Smoking cigars when I get a break, which ain't often in Chicago.
And I gotta tell you, I know how to act like a lady and drink like a man.
There you go. See, you bought the book.
Yes, I do. I have it.
It's coming.
Just being nominated for the Honey Award, what are the 3
I want to see Betty White.
Yes.
Because my goal is to be Betty White. I want to be an old 90-year-old white woman. I want to be talking and just as sharp as her and everything. I want to be Betty White. She did my show one time. She said, you can be Stevie Black, but you can't be Betty White. So.
How are you adjusting to daytime? This is news for you, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big adjustment. I've made it, though. It's pretty successful for me. Well, I got to do a lot of self-editing, but I'm making it work, man. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. I've said some pretty crazy stuff on daytime.
Primetime stuff in daytime.
Oh, yeah, I fired off some good ones, man.
Steve, what advice would you give your younger self, at least before you started the talk show?
I would have... I had to go through everything I went through to get to this point. I had to do it just like that. The only advice was I could have got here a lot sooner if I'd have just, probably if I'd have met her. If I'd have married her when we dated 23 years ago, I'd have probably got a lot further along. But I was stupid. Most men are. So it took me 20-some years later to go back and find her from 1987 to 2005.
Did you put him through anything for the weight? No?
I did.
No, I came correct, man. No, I came correct. I was stacked and packed and ready to go. I came in, I said all the right stuff. I had cut out all the bull crap.
I love it.
Yeah, I learned how to come home when I met her, so it changed my life.
You're a real example to us young women that are career-minded. I want to ask, would you give yourself any advice when you were starting out that might apply to some of us?
You know, I think I did this. So I'll give you advice that I did myself, which I think is really important, especially nowadays, because so many young people have this sense of entitlement, and they don't want to get down and dirty. You know, they don't want to do the dirty work. They don't want to fetch coffee and answer phones and do all the crap no one wants to do. I did all of that stuff, and I did it with a smile. And I always said yes, 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 yes. I know it was not in my vocabulary. So my best advice is yes, 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 yes. Keep no out of your vocabulary until you get to a point in your career where you can start saying no.
Right.
But there's going to be a whole span of time where you got to say yes, and you got to do the work. Right. You got to do the work, and people will notice. You always feel like as a young person, no one's noticing all the crappy work you're doing, but we notice. We notice.
I wanted to thank you for speaking out against body shaming, because I think a lot of us, we're all self-conscious, and I just wanted to personally thank you. Why was that important for you?
You know, I am not ashamed of my body in any way, because I know the truth. I know I'm healthy. I know I'm fine. I have had health issues with the breast cancer. So to come out of that on the other side happy and healthy, it just doesn't affect me anymore. I don't really care what anyone says. If I cared, I'd be covered up right now. But I love my body. I'm proud. I'm healthy. When I look at my body, when I look in the mirror, I don't see weight. I don't see the size of an arm or whatever. I see healthy. You know, and as long as I know I'm healthy, that to me is what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? So trust me, if I had a problem, I wouldn't be here in a skin-tight sleeveless dress with cutouts.
Right.
So it doesn't bother me anymore. It really doesn't.
Thank you so much.
I don't like red carpet.
Why?
I don't know why. I cannot tell you the right answer, but I don't like a red carpet.
Tyra Banks is hosting. Do you know how to smize?
How I smile?
Yeah, smize with your eyes.
No, I smile with my mouth. I have such a big mouth and big lips that I can suck an orange across this place right now.
What does daytime television mean to you? Are you a fan?
The what? Excuse me?
Daytime TV, are you a fan?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What are your favorite shows?
All of them. It's a tragedia. Life is tragedy. Life is drama. Life is passion. Life is cuchi. All together make it, all of the soap opera very popular. Yeah.
Can you tell me your favorite daytime activity besides shooting on set?
My daytime activity for me? Well, I run.
Yeah?
For 3 awards tonight.
I practice my new show. We open now in Las Vegas, big production. I practice guitar. I watch some soap opera while I practice guitar. I put between the string and the guitar a napkin for make no noise. And I cry when I'm watching it. I am very happy to be here tonight.
Is there anyone you're excited to see tonight? Anything or anyone?
Oh, everybody, look at that. Right now, look at the audience.
Let's give him a wave.
Okay.
Let's wave.
Wait a minute.
Debuted in Atlanta, right?
What's that?
Betty White
Betty White?
is my idol.
Oh, excellent. She's
I'm
being
presenting to Betty White.
Are you? Oh, congratulations.
Betty White, you deserve it, everything. Eres preciosa. She's a legend with class and love. She's unique.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Thanks for watching Click on This. If you liked this interview, hit like and subscribe to our channel and let us know what's your favorite daytime show. Until next time, I'm Oriana Leo, and be sure to click on this.
Probably good, I don't know. Yeah, for all of us.
Been in television for a long time, but I've never had a daytime Emmys.
By the way, I just want to say.
We just got Charo. Coochie coochie.